Pastor Zillinger's Daily Devotions. Psalm 136, verses 10 through 16. To him who struck down the firstborn of Egypt, for his steadfast love endures forever, and brought Israel out from among them, for his steadfast love endures forever. With a strong hand and an outstretched arm, for his steadfast love endures forever. To him who divided the Red Sea in two, for his steadfast love endures forever, and made Israel pass through the midst of it, for his steadfast love endures forever. But overthrew Pharaoh and his hosts in the sea, for his steadfast love endures forever. To him who led his people through the wilderness, for his steadfast love endures forever. Once again, see the psalm before this, that's the first verses of it, and the repetition for his steadfast love endures forever, kind of a repeating back and forth, maybe even doing as a chant or something like that, with maybe some music with it. And this is a history part of the psalm of when they're in Egypt and they leave Egypt at the Exodus and they're in the wilderness. And first off is, how in your history do you see God and his steadfast love? And maybe if you were to write something and go, oh, this is my life, for when I was in college, for his steadfast love endures forever. For when I was in doubt, for his steadfast love endures forever. For when I was at home working, for his steadfast love endures forever. That kind of thing. Try that in your life. I think that'd be a great exercise to write out some phrases of your life and then put down, for his steadfast love endures forever, after each line, and to remind yourself, look how God has been with you. I marvel at that myself. I almost makes me weep to say, look how good God has been with me and for me throughout my history, because he loves me, not because of what I've done. Because most of the time it's because I've been stupid. I need rescuing. God says, of course I do that, not because of you, but because of God's graciousness. The second thing in the psalm is, look at these things of how they reflect Christ. Once again, the Psalms point to Jesus, and it talks about Jesus with this, the firstborn, that Jesus has brought us out, that his arm is an outstretched arm, especially on the cross, that we have baptism in the water as it's been divided for us. We've passed through from death into life. That the things of this world, the kings, the things that scare us, even death, are swallowed up, and that he's led us even in a place where we don't know the direction or we don't think we have some stability, that Christ is with us. These are all things that point to Jesus. So think about that as you write things in your life too, and marvel at how Christ is with you. The Lord bless your day as well as your week.